You played there, obviously, in Indianapolis, teammates of Andrew's. What'd you think of the booing and the fan reaction?
The word I would use is regrettable. I think everyone there will regret it. I kind of understand how it happened. They probably felt like the rug got pulled out from under them. There was a lot of optimism last year. He's the comeback player of the year. They're a team with Super Bowl aspirations. They're feeling like sometimes people feel like, I think because you make a lot of money and Andrew Luck makes a lot of money, because you make a lot of money, you don't have any problems. Like, well, what problems could you have? You make a lot of money. And, I think there's a lack of sympathy for people who have a high salary, and that I probably would put him into that boat. But I know him personally as someone that would play for no money. He would play for free. And I have always felt that way about him. And knowing that, I know that the decision was never about that. The decision was something else. And so for the fans, I don't think they felt that, and I think it was sort of just a knee-jerk reaction. I know that community. I played there for 3 years. They're a wonderful fan base, but it was a very bad look. And again, I think I would imagine that in time, everyone who did that would regret it.
So what do you think, having spoken to Andrew and knowing the organization, knowing the fans? Yesterday I was on Good Morning Football on this show. I threw it out there that maybe some point during the season, if Andrew's feeling up for it, and that the team is in a position where maybe they're successful enough that they could welcome Andrew back for a day. Maybe he comes back for one day, and a halftime ceremony. It doesn't have to be a number retirement, or it doesn't have to be a Ring of Honor, but he just waves to the crowd and walks through that tunnel one more time and gives everybody gets a mulligan. What do you think? Is that possible?
I love it, and I love it. And yeah, I think the majority of the people, I don't think the fans that were there in the fourth quarter of the third preseason game are indicative of the people that have been there through and through with Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne and Dwight Freeney and Robert Mathis. I mean, that is a wonderful fan base. As an opponent going in there, I know what kind of fans those are there in Indy, and having been there as a player, I like the idea. But I would also say what I said to Andrew Luck, almost all of us have been there as a starting quarterback in the NFL, where your home fans get upset with you and turn on you for a time, and it's okay. Like, it doesn't mean you're a terrible human. It's part of the job, and it's an unfortunate part, but it's part of the job. And it's not going to be the worst thing that you ever deal with in your life.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download the Rich Eisen Show app.